gonna do it like this, right? We got another one coming up to the stage. He gonna blaze it. He gonna represent. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Omega McBride.
This first piece is called I Want to Be Free. I want to be free. I want to believe. I wish I could see through this forest of trees. It's like a disease, and the seas are flowing, flowing. Where am I going? I want to be free. I want to believe. I wish I could see through this forest of trees. It's like a disease, and the seas are flowing, flowing. Where am I going? On a cold night, I hold tight, lead to my pillows, weed and cigarillos. Been on the same thing for 4 months, pulled a lot of cold stunts, and I already been on parole once. I'm in the red, the Fed said my third strike is right around the corner if I don't curve right. But I've been left hanging. My only option is slanging if I'm going to compete with shiny rims and beats wanging. Out of the trunk of the car I ain't got yet. Seen as a liability, not an asset. To the world, my girl giving me grief cause I ain't making ends meet. We friends, but she don't see. Baby steps is still progress. And my son just start calling me dad. It's hard yet, I'm honest. Got a court date on November 9, looking for help from somewhere else, cause the world, they gonna fail me every time. Trying to stop smoking these cancer sticks. But Mary Jane can take away from my stress a bit longer. Though I know I'm stronger without either of them, I'm tired of them. My habit and I are wired stubborn. I'm on house arrest. Had to give my mouth a rest when one of my enemies was about to test me. Interesting, no change has arrived. Looking for a job, I got no change for a ride on the transit. I'm gambling, can't stand to handle it cause my hand's been already reprimanded. And candid are my cameras in my neighborhood. Very good, the cops did what they said they would or should. But I wish I knew what the plan is. Too many times I've been misunderstood. How am I gonna get myself back in the clear without having cash here to move on from last year? Now I'm spending every day at home with hair I can't comb. Bracelet around my ankle, making sure I ain't gone. Feel like I got the gift of hate, so I'm lifting weights. To relieve my stress, I'm vexed. It's give and take. Already fall, nobody called, it's cold again. No longer do people know me and I don't know my friends. Demons within, I can't pretend, I need some ends. I'm drinking gin, no drama, smoking marijuana. I'm a statistic enlisted in an army of prisons. I need somebody to listen and visit where I'm living. I'm high, my health is failing. By myself, I'm ailing. Put my heart in an envelope and mail it to my little man. Though he's illiterate, pray that he understands the meaning of deliverance. See, I want to be free from all I done. Wish I knew why I should believe that a father sent the son.
All right. I hope y'all love that one right there because we're going to keep it going. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for another sister that's going to come touch this mic and burn it up. Put y'all hands together for Restore.
Hey, family. So, it's Restore, and it's my mission, y'all, to restore life one story at a time. And so, I just want to tell y'all a little bit about how I got here. I'm a cycle breaker. So you could call me Buffy, the vampire slayer, because I come to destroy every monster that wants to suck the life from you. I mean, literally from your bloodline, take your life from you. Using the fangs of generational curses to pierce your veins and suck out your purpose, causing you pain to make you feel worthless, make you conceive it so that you can birth this. But you can't birth this. So you got to abort this. Because this child was conceived from the union of secrets and misfortune, nursed through the wounds of fear and past hurts, and raised through the anger and rage of the curses. Generational curses, a tactic used by the enemy to destroy a family's destiny, causing them to believe that their mistakes are their identity. And then my son, well, he's bound to go through it because he's kin to me. And then my daughter, well, she's bound to fall victim because she's just like me. See, family was designed to be your first support system. So if your foundation can be destroyed, then everything lost from it will have Down syndrome. I mean, never fully developing or reaching its destiny. It's a keep you down syndrome. So we heavily medicate with secrets and lies to cover the shame of our past, when really, y'all, it's only the truth that will make us free from the chains of our past. So when you sit down with those little ones that come after you, make sure you tell them the truth, because if you don't, they'll just repeat that cycle right after you. Thank you.
All right. So I hope y'all love that one because we got more coming. So I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Zanyia.
How y'all doing? So this first piece that I prepared is entitled Settle. I'm also a hip hop artist as well, so the things that I recite today will be available on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music. Thank you. We ain't gotta settle. T-pause, hit the bass and treble. Sick of dwelling on these lower levels. Tell my people we ain't gotta settle. Tell them we ain't gotta bleed no more. My people hurting, brothers, they ain't trying to breathe no more. But we ain't gotta settle. I swear we ain't gotta settle. Was it the crack epidemic that placed us in trenches, or was slavery our dilemma preventing our ascension? Is it capitalism, Republicans, or religion? Is it our own people killing each other over foolish decisions? I'm wishing our golden skin would speak its peace. Our demise is no surprise. They believe the black man's weak. The system which we see, you either broke or you elite, and bow to the same leaders who see our faces and retreat. I ain't trying to preach, I'm trying to be a sign for the weak, that our lives are not obsolete, that our cries are not optic leaks, that these lies are not prophecy, that our futures can possibly be ones without poverty. I'm spitting so honestly. Shout outs to the culture, yet bow to these vultures who prey on our own talents, never revealing their motives. Handcuffs are the new chains, drugs misconstrue brains. My brothers, I feel your pain and I'm begging you all to change, cause we ain't gotta settle. T-pause, hit the bass and treble. Sick of dwelling on these lower levels. Tell my people we ain't gotta settle. Tell them we ain't gotta bleed no more. My people hurting, brothers, they ain't trying to breathe no more. But we ain't gotta settle. I swear we ain't gotta settle. Little black boy, when you look in that mirror, I hope you proud. I hope you know that you're a king. Don't let the system get you down. I know you silence all your screams when you smoking on that loud. I know that gun tucked in them jeans takes away those inner doubts. I know that tears don't come easy, but your fears flow freely. I know it all, best believe me. Devil almost deceive me. I see your scars and they're bleeding. Spit these bars for our beings. I see your flaws and your pigment. Don't sleep on your own magnificence. My God, we're heaven sent, a bloodline breeding excellence, our talent, a plethora of endlessness. Definition of what gifted is, I've seen the end and it's limitless. Our melanin and our differences, all connected and infinite. Beauty in its truest form, truly we defy the norm. Black and brown children are exactly who I do this for. And I'm telling you all today, get down on your knees and pray. My God's gonna make a way. We ain't gotta settle. T-pause, hit the bass and treble. Sick of dwelling on these lower levels. Tell my people we ain't gotta settle. Tell them we ain't gotta bleed no more. My people hurting, brothers, they ain't trying to breathe no more. But we ain't gotta settle. I swear we ain't gotta settle. Thank you.
This piece is called Dear Judah, Isaiah 53. Who is hardly or hard believed? By whom has the body of God been seen? He grew up before us kind of like a tender shoot at a dry ground, a rendered root. Dear Judah, Yeshua had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him. Nothing in his appearance that we should in fact pursue him. Despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and really familiar with suffering. He was like one from whom many will hide their faces. Hated and initially wasn't celebrated. Surely he took up our sorrows and our sickness, yet by God we thought he was stricken, smitten, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our violations, and he was crushed like orange because of our abominations. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his stripes we claim healing given by doctor's order. See, we are like sheep have gone astray. Each of us have turned and directed attention into his own way. Each of us directing the call, but even when we fall, the Lord has laid upon him the iniquities of us all. Say he was oppressed and afflicted. Still he didn't open his mouth. Some might argue and say he zipped it. And as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so was Yeshua by oppression as he was taken from Pilate. And who could speak of his descendants? He was cut off from the land of living, stricken and given the grave with the wicked. So he lied next to the rich in his death, though he had done no evil, nor was any deceit within his flesh, and yet it was the Lord's will to crush him and cause him to suffer. We know the plan was unlike any other. Right after his soul dies, we'll see the light of life be satisfied, and many people will be justified by the knowledge of this righteous servant, carrying a lot of curses and then making everybody around him perfect. He bore the weight of so many transgressors. I thank the Lord for giving his life and being an intercessor. Thank you.
So it's important, y'all, to, once you understand who you are and what you're destined to be, that you take the time to empower the people around you. This is a man's world. This is a man's world, but a real man knows a real woman when he sees her, and a real man just can't deny. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever fell nose deep, 2 feet, both legs, head in between your knees, can't sleep in love with you? Queen, when was the last time you understood your worth? Even at your worst, you have the ability to give birth. Translate script and create verse. Band-aid sick and be they nurse. Make man, made man, and free they curse. 'Cause you they first. Love, heartbreak, moon, sun, star, earth, everything. Self-esteem can etch a sketch a bean and resurrect a dream. Melanated queen. Even my surface got purpose, so why wouldn't I throw my core at a king? no Martin Luther. I gotta grind like Oprah. Beauty only seen on a poster. Lioness. Even when I'm older, they gonna call me a cougar. I'm your forever future. But what kind of forever would it be if I couldn't hold you in my bosom? Protected, 2 arms folded, Wakanda forever. But yet, this is a man's world. This is a man's world. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real woman just can't deny. Sir, King, Mr., Conqueror, husband, provider, man. You a man. Don't you know that you're God's plan? Down to your Adam, you are Adam, Boaz, Samson. Sculpted to be strong, dark, and handsome. Ain't nothing pathetic about your genetics. It's like God took greatest and greatness, perfected and bred it, set the highest bar and met it, wrote the deepest poem and read it, put all the cards on the table and bet it, so of course they dread it. Your mere presence brings essence, clean cut or dreaded. You belong on the front lines of a pulpit. Your leadership is flawless and never foolish. But they try to trick us queens into thinking that even with the ring that submission is just a submission. But I love different. And I uplift him. And I'll hold him down when he's beat up. And I'll hold him up when he's beat down. And I'll be his verb and he'll be my noun. So fall into your dream. Because when awakening, you will awake, King. 'Cause this is a man's world. This is a man's world. But a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real man just can't deny. Thank you.
So this is my second one. This next one is actually a hip hop song. It's entitled Bloodlines. This is streaming everywhere right now. Here we go. I see tragedy, I see regret. I see my people fighting until we have nothing left. I see drawn guns. I see swollen eyes. I see the pain in our bloodlines, bullets in the summertime. It's no longer hopscotch or double dutch. It's bloody socks, gunshots, we don't knuckle up. It's desperation, isolation. I've died and wakened into a world where my father's face is placed to the pavement. I'm trying every day to find an answer. A cure to the hood, societal giving cancer. Ignore media banter, act in a different manner. Speak life into my people despite all of the slander. They hate us. Yet America's the greatest. Stop making excuses. They no longer enslave us, right? Place us into ghettos, puppet us like Geppetto, make it difficult to win and then tell us that we've settled. Win an Olympic medal and you mean something. If talent doesn't touch you, then you mean nothing. And the stress of my color breeds a fear for my brothers. God, why did you make it hard for us? We not like the others. I see tragedy, I see regret. I see my people fighting until we have nothing left. I see drawn guns. I see swollen eyes. I see the pain in our bloodlines, bullets in the summertime. I see a black man's neck held down with a knee. I see a young boy shot down in the street. How can we explain it? These physical acts of hatred, placing hours in jail while protecting the traits of Satan. Shit now becomes blatant. Cameras cannot contain it. God, please explain why my skin keeps me from elevating. I'm tired. There's no one left to admire. There's no one willing to hire. I'm finna go set this fire. Got your attention, and did I fail to mention that my anger means more than the numbers upon your pension. My people are in the trenches. My people are being sentenced. These bars are for my brothers who are constantly placed within them. Fuck y'all with a capital F. And the truth is, I love y'all, but y'all add to my stress. And the clamor of gunshots ricochet in my head. My insanity's peaking. I pray our children ain't next. I see tragedy, nigga. I see tragedy. I see regret. I don't know if I have nothing left. I see tragedy. I see regret. I see my people fighting until we have nothing left. I see drawn guns. I see swollen eyes. I see the pain in our bloodlines, bullets in the summertime. Thank you.